my dear students. Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning to you all. This is Sajida Islam, Assistant Professor of English of Milestone College, inviting you all to our today's lesson on Unit 12, Lesson 2. Dear learners, how are you all? Hope all of you are doing great and studying very hard for your upcoming examination. Dear learners, today we are going to read a very important topic from English first paper. So before going to the text, let's learn some of the vocabularies from this lesson. Unit 12, Lesson 2. Word meanings. Number 1. Numerous. Adjective. It means great in number. Number 2. Inland. It is a noun. The interior part of a country. You can say the internal part of a country as well. Number 3. Complex. Adjective. Not easy to analyze or not easy to understand. Number 4. Fry. Noun. Small fish. Number 5. Distant. Adjective, far or remote. Word meanings. Number 6. Flash flood. A sudden or severe flood. Number 7. Scenic. Adjective, of relating to natural scenery. Number 8. Rainforest. Noun. Forest with heavy rainfall.
My dear learners, now we are going to read the text thoroughly. Hope all of you are ready with your book, pen and paper. Let's begin. The Hakaluki Haor, Unit 12, Lesson 2. Hakaluki, a rich hub of biodiversity and livelihood. Hub means center and biodiversity. Biodiversity means a variety of living things in an environment. I repeat, a variety of living things in an environment. And livelihood. Livelihood means source of income. So my dear learners, here we are getting a brief description about Hakaluki Haor. It is a rich hub of biodiversity and livelihood. Bangladesh is blessed with huge inland open water resources. So Bangladesh is blessed with, it means Bangladesh is lucky to have huge means enormous, gigantic inland open water resources. Inland means internal or interior part of a country. And water resources means assets. So our country is blessed with what? Blessed with inland open water resources. It has numerous river canals, beaches, lakes, and vast areas of floodplains. Numerous means many or great in number. So it has numerous river canals, beaches, lakes, and vast areas of floodplains. Floodplains means flooded areas. Hakaluki Haor is one of the major wetlands of Bangladesh. It is one of the major wetlands, the lands which are wet. It means watery land, okay? Wetlands of Bangladesh with a land area of 18,386 hectares. It supports a rich biodiversity. So Hakaluki Haor is what? It is one of the major wetlands. It is one of the major watery lands of Bangladesh, with a land area of 18,386 hectares, and it supports a rich biodiversity and provides direct and indirect livelihood benefits to nearly 190,000 people. Here, nearly means about or approximately. So, it provides direct and indirect livelihood and benefits to nearly 190,000 people. This how was declared an ecologically critical area in April 1999 by the government of Bangladesh. So, ecologically, what does it mean? It means environmentally. This how was declared. Declared means announced or proclaimed. It was announced and ecologically, it means environmentally critical. Critical means dangerous or serious area in April 1999 by the government of Bangladesh. Hakaluki is a complex ecosystem containing more than 238 interconnecting beels and delmahals. What is ecosystem? A biological community of interacting living things and their environment. I repeat, ecosystem is a biological community of interacting living things and their environment. So, Hakaluki is a complex ecosystem containing more than 238 interconnecting, it means interlinked bills and jalmahals. The most important bills are Chatla, Himlarkona, Dala, Sakua, Barajala, Balijuri, Lamba, Tekonia, Harkal, Chural, Bagalpuri, and Chinawara. So remember, these are the most important bills. Hakaluki Haor is bounded by the Kushiara River. Bounded means surrounded or encircled by the Kushiara River as well as a part of the Sonai Border River to the north. By the Fenchubond-Kulaura Railway to the west and to the south, and by the Kulaura-Biani Bazar Road to the east. The Haor falls under two administrative districts, Molvi Bazar and Sylhet. Administrative, it means managerial. So the Haor falls under two administrative districts, that is Molvi Bazar and Sylhet. Some 190,000 people live in the area surrounding the Haor. With about 190,000 people live in the area surrounding the Haor. Hakaluki Haor is an important source of fisheries resources for Bangladesh. So it is what? Hakaluki Haor is an important source of fisheries. So what is the meaning of fisheries? Fisheries means a place where fishes are reared for purpose. So fishery resources for Bangladesh. Kalibaush, boal, rui, gagat, pabja, chapila are the main fish species found here. So these are the main species of Hakaluki Haor. From the Kushiara, there are frequent upstream movement. Upstream, what is the meaning of upstream? Upstream means a direction against the flow of a current. I repeat, upstream means a direction against the flow of a current. So from the Kushiara, there are frequent upstream movement of fish towards the bills and tributaries. Towards the bills and tributaries. Tributaries means branches of Hakaluki. The bills in Hakaluki Haor provide winter shelter for the mother fisheries. So the bills, it provides winter shelter for the mother fisheries. In early monsoon, monsoon means rainy season, these mother fisheries produce millions of fries. Fries means small fishes. So these mother fisheries, they produce millions of fries for the entire downstream fishing communities. And downstream, what does it mean? Downstream means moving in the direction in which a river flows. I repeat, downstream means moving in the direction in which a river flows. So, in early monsoon, these mother fisheries produce millions of fries for the entire downstream fishing communities. Floodplains. Floodplains means the area which are flooded. It means flooded areas. So floodplains are also an important source of fisheries resources within the area. However, many of the bills have lost their capacity to provide shelter for mother fisheries because of sand deposits from upstream rivers and canals. So remember, many of these are losing their capacity to provide shelter for mother fisheries because of sand deposits from upstream rivers and canals and use of complete dewatering technique. Dewatering means removing water. So this complete dewatering technique for fishing and lack of aquatic plants. Aquatic means watery. So lack of watery plants to provide feed and shelter for parent fish. And parent fish means egg-bearing fish or fish to breed. Hakaluki Haor is very important resting place. It is a very important resting place for migratory waterfowls. What is the meaning of waterfowls? Waterfowls means water birds. So Hakaluki Haor is very important resting place for migratory waterfowls flying in from the north. The most interesting species is the bar-headed goose, which is now hardly seen in freshwater wetlands. So it is the most interesting species, bar-headed goose. Here is a photo of bar-headed goose. Many other important species means kinds of waterfalls make the Haor their temporary home. Temporary means transient, which is not permanent. Unfortunately, illegal poaching has been a threat to the waterfowl population in this vast land. Unfortunately means unluckily. Illegal poaching, poaching means hunting secretly or hunting illegally. So illegal poaching has been a threat to the waterfowl population in this vast wetland. You see here is a photo of illegal poaching. People, they take these birds from the Haor illegally.
Dear learners, have you understood what we have discussed so far? We have read about the location of Hakaluki Haor, kinds of fishes available here, and also we have read about the fisheries resources, and also we have read about the kinds of migratory birds that visit this place in winter. Now we are going to read the rest of the lesson thoroughly.
Hakaluki Haor is known as a good grazing land in winter. What is the meaning of grazing? Grazing means to feed cattle, or buffaloes. People from villages around the Haor and also from distant areas send their herds for grazing. Herds means a large number of animals or group of animals for grazing, for having, it is grazing means to feed the animals. During this time, herders means a person who who is a keeper of hearts, make temporary shelters, they make shelters which are not permanent near the bills, and raise their animals for a period of 4 to 5 months. So raise their animals for a period of 4 to 5 months. The Haor had very dense means deep, dense swamp forests. Swamp means wetland. So the Haor had very dense swamp forests, watery forests in the past. But deforestation and lack of conservation practices have virtually destroyed this unique forest in the last 2 decades. So what is the meaning of deforestation? Deforestation means cutting down of trees and lack of conservation practices. Conservation means preservation. Preservation practices have virtually means literally destroyed this unique forest in the last 2 decades. And decades means 10 years. Two small patches of swamp forests. Patches means pieces. So two small pieces of swamp forest still exist in the area, of which one is Chaklabil and the other near the village of Kalikrishnapur. So two small patches of swamp forest still exist in the area, of which one is in Chaklabil and the other near the village of Kalikrishnapur. Here is a photo of swamp forest. With the exception of these two swamp forest patches, the vegetation surrounding Hakaluki Haor is unique. The vegetation means plants collectively. So with the exception of these two swamp forest patches, the vegetation surrounding Hakaluki Haor is unique. It includes both swamp forest as well as mixed evergreen rainforest. Thatching material is the most useful natural wetland product of the area. The Haor system provides a wide range of economic and non-economic benefits to the local people as well as to the people of Bangladesh. So how this Hakaluki Haor, it provides economic and non-economic benefits to the local people as well as to the people of Bangladesh. These include fish production, rice production, cattle and buffalo rearing, duck rearing, collection of reeds and grasses, and collection of aquatic and other plants. So these are all economic and non-economic benefits of Hakaluki Haor. Here is a photo of Hakaluki Haor. You can see here the fish production, here cattle rearing and duck rearing. The Haor system also protects the lower floodplains from flash floods occurring in the month of April to May. So the Haor system also protects the lower floodplains, flooded areas from flash floods, sudden floods occurring in the months of April to May. Maintains the supply of fish in other lower water bodies and provides habitat for migratory and local waterfowls, water bodies which are full of waters, and provides habitat for migratory and local waterfowls. Here is a photo of migratory waterfowls. It means migratory water birds. The unique Haor system contributes to the beauty of the landscape. So the unique Haor system, it contributes to the beauty of the landscape, both during the monsoon and the dry season. Monsoon means rainy season. So during the rainy season and the dry season. In monsoon, its unique scenic beauty makes it a huge natural bowl of water. A huge natural bowl of water. And in the dry season, it becomes vast green grassland with pockets of bills serving as resting places for migratory birds. The unique natural system can be a major attraction for tourists.
My dear students, we have read this lesson thoroughly. Now we are going to learn some of the key points from this lesson. Key points. One of the major wetlands. So Hakaluki Haor is one of the major wetlands of Bangladesh. You'll have to remember major wetlands. Then it supports rich biodiversity. What does it support? It supports rich biodiversity. Important source of fisheries. We'll have to remember that Hakaluki Haor is an important source of fisheries. Provides a wide range of economic benefit. So what does it provide? It provides a wide range of economic benefit. Short question and answer. Number 1. What is biodiversity? Why is it important in ecosystem? Dear learners, sometimes you'll find that the question like this one, what is biodiversity, this type of question may come. It is not the answer you will not get in the text what you have read already. You'll have to know from the word meanings, you'll have to know the answer. The answer is biodiversity refers to the existence of a large number of different kinds of animals and plants which make a balanced environment. And the second question is, why is it important in ecosystem? It is important because it is the basic criteria of a balanced ecosystem. Short question and answer. Question number 2. What are mother fisheries? What do they do? Answer. Mother fisheries are main fish farms. Remember, mother fisheries are, these mother fisheries, they are main fish farms where fishes are commercially cultivated. They are commercially cultivated. Mother fisheries produce millions of fries for the entire downstream fishing communities. So the question was, what are mother fisheries? The answer is, mother fisheries are main fish farms where fishes are commercially cultivated. And the second question was, what do they do? Mother fisheries produce millions of fries. So they produce millions of fries. Fries means small fishes for the entire downstream fishing communities. My dear learners, we are almost at the end of our lesson today. This lesson is very important for multiple choice questions, short questions, information transfer, flowchart, summary, fill in the blanks with clue, fill in the blanks without clue, rearrangement. Sometimes paragraphs also come from this lesson. So my dear learners, hope you have understood today's lesson. If you have not understood anything, please don't hesitate to talk to your subject teacher. He or she will make it clear to you. Dear learners, hope to see you all very soon in our glorious campus. Stay well and stay safe. Thanks very much indeed.